oh, well, tracking leads to like these, behavioral problems and blah, 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 blah.
I think that's the biggest thing to try and get people accustomed to is finding strategies to make it simple enough for them to get started looking at some of this stuff. Because when you're looking at these people, often it's a hesitation to tracking. It's a justification that they don't want to admit to themselves what they're actually doing that's caused them to fuck up. Like I get it all the time where it's like, the biggest thing is social occasions, right? They get good with tracking and they go out for dinner and they go, I didn't know how to track that. And that all of a sudden justified them a 12-inch pizza. Like, it's not like, was there a salad on that menu? No, I couldn't track one slice of pizza, so I had to have 16 slices. It's like, you already made your mind up. You weren't following this. And I think when I work with someone like that, my goal is, all right, I ain't going to say anything about what you have. All I want you to do next time is track all 16 slices. Yeah. And then you can come to a conclusion. You go, I didn't even realize how many calories that was. I don't want to do it again. I always call it the Snickers bar analogy, right? I ain't going to tell my clients you can't have a Snickers bar. But if you put your Snickers bar into your, tracking app and you go, wow, it's that many calories. Now I can have that, but I'm going to be hungry. Am I okay with that? Yeah. Eat the fucking Snickers bar. Or you know what? No, it's not fucking worth it. Then I don't have to tell you not to eat it. You've come to that conclusion. And it all comes from being honest and actually tracking this stuff. And then you have control.
It really does.
Structure creates freedom.
Yeah, I agree. I really do. I think that, you hear all this stuff about like, oh, well, tracking leads to like these, behavioral problems and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know if you actually tracked anything. Most of the people that like say those things have not really measured and tracked and actually done the work. Like a lot of times I've had so many people where it's like, first of all, it's kind of like if you're telling me that you don't have any goals, that's fine. I'm not going to put goals on you. That's not my place, not my right. Like if you come in and you say, look, I just want to work out and feel good, fine. I'm okay with that. I'm still going to measure it for my own sake because I need to track your volume so I don't hurt you. And so that I have a good idea of what's actually a good idea for you in terms of total amount of work. But you don't even really need to know that. Like, I'll just do that on my own and keep notes so that I don't progress you too fast, or I'm aware of what else you're doing in your life so that I don't, the non-exercise activity thermogenesis parts of people's lives. If you don't know about that stuff and you try to lump too much training volume on them in their training week, that's an easy way to jack somebody up and set them up for injuries and other problems. So I just need to know kind of what their life is like. But I'm just, I've had plenty of people that are like, yeah, I really don't have goals necessarily. I know that I should work out, and I'm just here because I like to work out. And I'm like, I'm totally fine with that.